Welcome to HD Coins World. Imagine holding a simple 1980 dime, something you've probably seen countless times, and realizing it could be worth thousands of dollars. That's right, hidden among ordinary dimes are rare and valuable treasures that collectors are willing to pay big money for. Today, we're diving deep into the 1980 P. Roosevelt dime, a coin that many overlook but has sold for shocking prices at auctions. Could one of these be sitting in your collection right now? Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for, and the final value will blow your mind. The Roosevelt dime has been a part of American coinage since 1946, but not every dime is created equal. While millions of 1980 dimes were minted in Philadelphia, only a small fraction have the rare characteristics that make them worth a fortune today. So, what makes this particular dime so valuable? Let's break it down. Point one of the most important factors is the coin's condition. A 1980 P dime in high-grade condition, especially one with sharp details, no major scratches, and full torch lines, can fetch thousands of dollars. The full torch lines, known as full bands FB, indicate a strong strike and are highly sought after by collectors. If your dime has clear, fully separated lines on the torch, you might be looking at a rare gem, but the real hidden treasures are the mint errors and varieties that can turn an ordinary dime into a collector's dream. Some of the rarest 1980 P dimes feature dramatic mint errors, such as off-center strikes, where the design is visibly misaligned, double die errors, where parts of the design appear slightly doubled, missing mintmark errors, which are extremely rare, and highly valuable clipped planchet errors, where a portion of the coin's edge is missing due to a striking mistake. Each of these errors increases the coin's desirability. And when combined with high-grade condition, the value can skyrocket. So, how can you tell if you have one of these rare dimes? Start by inspecting your 1980 P dime under good lighting. Look for strong details on Roosevelt's portrait, a well-defined torch, and any unusual features like doubling on the lettering or an off-center strike. If you spot something unusual, it could be a sign that your dime is worth far more than face value. Now, the big question: how much is a rare 1980 P dime really worth? Well, depending on its condition and rarity, some of these dimes have sold for $2,800 to $33,000 or even more at auctions. So, before you spend that next dime, take a closer look. Have you ever found a rare coin in your collection? Let me know in the comments. And if you love discovering hidden treasures in your pocket change, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because you never know what valuable coin we'll uncover next. Number 2. Today, we're talking about one of the rarest and most valuable dimes in American history, the 1894 S. Barber dime. This tiny coin is a true legend in the numismatic world, a treasure so rare that most collectors will never see one in person. But what makes it so special? Why do collectors dream of owning it? And could there be one still hiding out there, waiting to be discovered? Stay with me, because the final price of this dime will absolutely shock you. The story of the 1894 S. Barber dime is surrounded by mystery and fascination. It was minted in San Francisco in extremely limited numbers, with only 24 dimes ever produced. That's right, just 24 coins were struck, making it one of the rarest dimes in U.S. history. But why were so few made? Some believe it was a test strike, while others think it was minted as a special gift for bankers and officials. A more popular theory is that the San Francisco Mint was simply balancing its books and needed a small batch of dimes to complete the records. Regardless of the reason, this tiny batch of coins was released into the world, and since then, only a handful have ever been found. To this day, coin experts believe a few may still be missing, possibly tucked away in an old collection, hidden in a forgotten drawer, or even lost in circulation. Could one of these dimes still be out there? Imagine the thrill of discovering one. What makes this dime even more exciting is the mystery of the missing coins. Out of the 24 minted, only 9 are known to exist today. What happened to the others? Were they spent and lost forever? Or could they still be waiting to be found? The possibility that a missing 1894's Barber dime could one day surface keeps collectors on the edge of their seats. If you're wondering how to identify an 1894's dime, here's what to look for. It features the classic Barber dime design, with Lady Liberty wearing a wreath on the front. The reverse side displays a large wreath surrounding the words "1 dime." Most importantly, you'll see the tiny S mint mark below the wreath, indicating it was struck at the San Francisco Mint. If you ever come across an 1894 dime with an S mint mark, it's worth getting checked by a professional because you might be holding a life-changing treasure. Now, let's talk about what makes this coin truly legendary: its unbelievable value. At auctions, the few surviving 1894's Barber dimes have shattered records, selling for $1 million to $1.9 million or even more. So, next time you're sorting through old coins, pay close attention, because you never know what rare treasure might be waiting to be discovered. Have you ever found a rare coin in your collection? Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because the next rare coin we talk about might just be the one hiding in your pocket right now. Number 3. Today, we're diving into a hidden treasure that could be hiding in your pocket change right now: the 1977 Roosevelt dime. This dime might look ordinary, but certain rare varieties and mint errors make it one of the most valuable dimes in circulation. Could you be holding a rare one without even realizing it? Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for, and the final price of this coin will absolutely surprise you. Let's take a step back in time to 1977. The Roosevelt dime had been in circulation for over 30 years, and millions of dimes were struck that year. But what makes some of them worth thousands, while most are only worth face value? It all comes down to rare errors, special die varieties, and minting mistakes. The tiny details that can turn a simple dime into a collector's dream. One of the most valuable 1977 dimes is the no-S proof error. Normally, dimes minted in San Francisco for proof sets have a small S mint mark on the front, right next to Roosevelt's neck. But in rare cases, due to a minting mistake, the S was completely left off the coin. This error happened because the mint used a die that never had the S punched into it, creating a no-S proof dime. If you ever come across a 1977 dime without a mint mark and it has shiny, mirror-like surfaces, get it checked immediately. You could be looking at one of the rarest proof dimes ever struck, but that's not the only valuable variety. Some 1977 dimes from regular circulation also have unique errors that make them worth serious money. Here are a few key things to watch for: off-center strikes. If the design is pushed to one side, exposing part of the blank planchet, it could be a rare collectible. Double die obverse, DDO. Look closely at the lettering on the front, especially Liberty and In God We Trust. If the letters appear doubled, you may have a valuable doubling error. Missing clad layer. Some dimes were struck with the nickel layer missing, revealing the copper core underneath. These errors are easy to spot and highly collectible. Now, here's a fun fact. Some collectors believe that rare error varieties of the 1977 dime could still be hiding in circulation today. That means checking your pocket change, old coin jars, and even rolls of dimes from the bank could lead to an amazing discovery. So, how much can a rare 1977 dime be worth? Some of these incredible errors have sold for $3,850 to $43,000 or even more. Now it's your turn. Have you ever found an unusual dime in your collection? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, share it with other collectors, and subscribe for more rare coin discoveries. You never know, the next dime you find could change your life. Number 4. Today, we're uncovering the hidden secrets of the 1991 P. Roosevelt dime. A coin that might be sitting in your pocket change right now but could be worth thousands. Could you be holding one of these ultra-rare dimes without even realizing it? Stay with me because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for, and trust me, the final value will shock you. Let's go back to 1991 a year when millions of Roosevelt dimes were struck at the Philadelphia Mint. At first glance, they may all seem ordinary, but rare errors and mint varieties make some of them highly valuable to collectors. So, what makes a 1991 P dime special? One of the biggest factors is mint errors. The Philadelphia Mint, P mint mark, is known for producing some fascinating mistakes. Here are the key errors that could make your 1991 P dime extremely valuable. Off-center strikes. If the design is noticeably off-center, with part of the blank planchet exposed, your dime could be a rare find. The greater the misalignment, the more valuable the coin. Double die obverse, DDO, look closely at Roosevelt's face. Liberty. And In God We Trust. If you see doubling in the letters or Roosevelt's features, you may have a highly collectible double die variety, missing clad layer. Some 1991 P dimes were struck without their outer nickel layer, revealing the reddish copper core underneath. These errors are rare and can bring in a high price at auctions. Full bands designation, FB. This is one of the biggest factors in determining a dime's value. On the back of the coin, look at the torch. If the bands wrapping around it are fully struck and well defined, it could be worth far more than a regular dime. Now, you might be wondering, how much can a rare 1991 P Roosevelt dime actually be worth? Well, depending on its condition, unique errors, and mint state, these dimes have sold for $900 to $28,000 or even more. Now it's your turn. Have you ever found an unusual Roosevelt dime in your collection? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, share it with other collectors, and subscribe for more rare coin discoveries. You never know, the next dime you find could be a hidden fortune. Number 5. Today, we're diving into the world of the 1974 D Roosevelt dime, a coin that might look ordinary but could be hiding a small fortune in your collection. Could you be holding one of these rare dimes without even knowing it? Stay with me because the value of this coin will blow your mind. The 1974 D Roosevelt dime was minted in Denver, and while millions were struck, only a few hold exceptional value due to rare mint errors and top-grade conditions. But what should you be looking for? One of the most sought-after features is the full bands FB designation. On the reverse of the dime, check the torch bands. If they're fully defined with clear separation, collectors will pay a premium for it. Coins graded in high mint state condition with full bands can reach astonishing prices. Mint errors also play a huge role. Some key errors include off-center strikes. If the coin's design is noticeably misaligned, leaving a blank section of the planchet exposed, it could be a rare collector's piece. Double die varieties, DDO or DDR, look for doubling on the words. Liberty, in God We Trust, or Roosevelt's face. If you see a doubled image, you've got something valuable, missing clad layer. If your 1974 D dime appears copper-colored on one side, it means the outer nickel layer is missing, a rare and expensive error. Now, let's talk about the real excitement, its value. Depending on rarity, errors, and mint state condition, a 1974 D Roosevelt dime has sold for anywhere between $2,700 to $40,000 or even more. Do you check your pocket change for rare coins? Let me know in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe for more incredible coin discoveries. Your next find could be worth a small fortune.